in less than 2 minutes why you want to join a dysfunctional group.
Well, obviously. Put my shoulder to the wheel to help render it function. That's why we do this. The fact of the matter is, it is broken. It has a job approval rating of somewhere between 9 and 18%. It's about half of what President Nixon's was when he was forced to resign the presidency. And they've earned every point of their disapproval, as a matter of fact, in my humble opinion. This requires people working harder to find common ground. That's what it requires. And it requires people willing to go to Congress and engage in this process, which at times can be difficult, to seek to accommodate one another in a civil fashion. I would respectfully submit to you that I have a track record of doing that. There may even be people in this room who on occasion watch TVW, which is the state's version of C-SPAN, and covers the state legislature and the Supreme Court and public policy events. I'm the co-founder and original CEO of it. And the way in which we were able to persuade the legislature to authorize our coverage of them is that I picked up the phone and I called the former conservative Republican majority leader of the state Senate, with whom I didn't agree on much of anything, but did agree with her penchant and my passion for open government, for transparency. After all, it's your government. You have a right to watch it at work. That's the way you build the coalitions necessary to get some things done. You're willing to work with people that you don't agree with on other things, and you work hard to find the things with which you agree. I'm optimistic, and I'll tell you why I'm optimistic. Dick is talking about it to his great credit. I'm talking about it. We're not in isolation in this country. Everywhere where these candidate forums are occurring, people just like you are sitting at tables drinking coffee, eating eggs, just like you, telling their candidates, go back there and solve some problems. Enough I win, you lose, start playing, we win for the American public. That's why I'm optimistic, and that's why I want to run.
Thank you. First of all, I do agree with you. I think you inferred that Maria Cantwell is part of the problem. I guess that was an inference. Okay, quote you on that? No, I'm kidding. Most people in this room have seen me in action for the last 9 years working on the county council. I'll be voting in November 6th on election day. I will be voting on my 10th and final budget as your county council member. Every budget I voted on been unanimous, 7-0. I passed legislation on firearms and E-Verify that my performance audits that I've done over the last 9 years. Everything got adopted unanimously, 7-0. Almost everything I've done on the Pierce County Council, that's legislation that I've sponsored and pushed hard, and of course I do it through the education and collaboration and working with people, passes 7-0. And so we're a bipartisan chamber, and I think you'll find that I work well with others. I get down there and I sit across the table with people, and I work until they come up with a compromise solution. You know, I'll be 59 years old when I take office. I'm not a spring chicken. I think I work well with others. I can be passionate about my viewpoints, but I always come up with something that people can agree with. Now, I'll admit, I'll be one of, out of 7 on the county council, I'll be one of 435. But I think I work well with others. I look forward to working with Adam Smith. When I campaigned against Adam Smith in 2010, I got through to admire him. We had a lot of nice conversations off the record and talked about lots of good things. And I look forward to working with him and Dave Reichert and quite a few others of our congressmen and Kathy McMurray to others. So I think when you go back there, you'll find that I'll be a very collaborative person and